Welcome back to review number 2 of Not Quite Universal Month. Today we're going back all the way to the 80s, 1986, with Howard the Duck. I just watched this a couple hours ago, and I love this movie. This movie to me is a classic indeed. But if you haven't seen Howard the Duck, it focuses on a duck, obviously a duck named Howard. This is based on a Marvel Comics character. I'm not familiar with this character, similar to a Spider-Man or Thor, but as a whole, I think this movie is a lot of fun. I really think this is great, though. What it cast includes the likes of Lea Thompson and Tim Robbins. I think this movie is a lot of fun. It has great special effects, is a ton of fun, and definitely some fun parts. And yeah, there were some out loud funny moments in this film, but on a whole, I think it's good. It has some great cheesy 80s special effects for a film like Howard the Duck. And yeah. So what else can I say? The music's great. In fact, the score was done by John Barry, and with the music by none other than original songs was done by Thomas Dolby. So it definitely has that sort of really good 80s vibe. And yeah, as you can see on the back, it says right here, the Marvel Comics character comes to life. And afraid so. It's weird how the fact that this is a George Lucas, and I think, is this Steven Spielberg or is it just George Lucas? No, I think it's just George Lucas. I'm looking on the DVD. No, it's just George Lucas. It's funny how George Lucas got involved with this, because I'm sure since decades later we get Jar Jar Binks in the Star Wars film, but he's like, okay, we felt offensive. Jar Jar's not cool, but Howard's cool. I think the movie has wall-to-wall funny stuff in it. I love the fact that there's bar fights and diner fights, especially going to a diner. It also has Jeffrey Jones. He plays Dr. Jennings, who becomes the Dark Overlord. I laughed the whole way through this film. I cannot praise how good Howard the Duck is. And definitely, this is one of those movies, though. It isn't available on Blu-ray, but if you can find the DVD, I don't know if this is at Walmart, but I do see this occasionally out in the wild, so I don't know if it's hard to find. Yeah. The visual effects was done by Industrial Light and Magic. Industrial Light and Magic. So, what else can I say about this film? Some of the cameos were really good, though. There were some pretty good cameos in the film. But yeah. I like how it says, Howard Duck Special Edition is a treasure the whole family can enjoy. Until duck nipples show up. Yeah, I'm just going to say that. Duck boobs at the beginning of this movie is just insane. They're supposed to make this, they're supposed to make it for the whole entire family, but when you have duck boobs, that's a big no-no. Yeah, actually the DVD says here, certain portions of the picture may be unsuitable for younger children, even though it's a PG-rated film. But yeah, I'm trying to think who else was involved with this, though. Yeah. I can't say much. So, final verdict is, this is definitely a good movie. Is this great? No. But it's still a fun, good time at the movies. So yeah, that's Howard the Duck. Not much to say. I can't think what else I could say about this film. Although I do like, I'll mention a couple things. The artwork is a little different right here, as you can probably tell. But if you look on the back, right there, I think, they used the front cover of the VHS for this movie, I think. Yeah, they used the front cover of the VHS, yeah. So, that's my review of Howard the Duck. Come back next time. I will have another review for you for Not Quite Universal Month. Not sure what it is, but hope you come back in March. Take care.